Welcome back. Hello, we're finally back on the BlockStory server. Sorry for the delay. I said that I would triumph and get my schedule back on after going to school, but it didn't quite work out that way. But here I am. We're finally here. This is my makeshift house that I made. Very, very basic. I only have a couple furnaces, etc. And I wanted to shoot when the sun was coming up, but I took so long because I forgot all my settings and etc. for recording. So now the sun's setting and we're in the middle of the night. Anyway, hi guys. welcome back to BlockStory. So if anyone remembers, we settled here in this valley, in this very, very nice valley surrounded by all these mountains in this mega savanna. I lit up the place a little bit. It's not perfectly lit up. There's still monsters that attack me every night, but we'll get it under control. And I think that in terms of plans for what I'm building, I think I was gonna turn this into like a really nice, peaceful, quiet agrarian town, you know? Normally I play like custom maps, adventure maps, high-paced action all the time. So I just decided, you know, let's build something relaxing. Did something just die there? There's already been a murder. What just died? Oh? Oh, a squid. Okay. No, that's not nearly as intimidating. Okay. Anyway, and I think the first thing that any good agrarian town needs is a nice farm. So that's where we're gonna set up first. Plus also I'm gonna starve. Where are my potatoes at? Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to transfer over my items from my other base and put it into this base. And I should probably tear down the wheel that I made too. I'll probably build like a smaller wheel here. The other wheel wasn't working out so well. Let's see. I need potatoes. And I need seeds. Got some seeds here. And I want to build up with some dark oak. I pick up the sapling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw everything into this chest. And if you are wondering, I'm going to try to get to all the questions in all the episodes when I'm doing, I guess doing downtime things, which would probably be now because I'm going to run over and get my stuff from the other base. So let's make some torches first. Oh. I was trying to make potato torches. That's not how torches are made. Alright, let's just grab our stuff and go. I should probably make a stone sword to keep me company. Once again, no one's online. I live in the United States, and I think most of the people who play on the server, or at least a handful of them, live in Europe or somewhere around that area. So when I'm like going to sleep, they're waking up. So I don't often see that many people online, so hopefully we can run into them throughout the series a couple times. If not, we can at least interact with what they've built and what they've made. So let's get to the first question. Okay, so the first question, once I figure out where I'm going, wow, this valley is also a little bit hard to get out. I didn't really think about that as I settled here. But the first question is jointly by the users My Fart Smells and Pretty Little Diamonds, which asks just a simple, how old are you? Because I don't think I've ever answered this, ever. And I don't think I would have if no one asked me. But if anyone was wondering, I actually forget about my age a lot. Like, I think the other day I actually completely forgot how old I was. I was actually trying to remember. It's something that, I don't know, like, I don't know if this has ever happened to anyone else, but it's something that you just don't think about, you know? You ask, oh, hello. You ask how old, like, other people are, but you just, like, never stop to think, like, how old you are sometimes. But if anyone's wondering, I'll stop beating around the bush. I'm 21 years old, I think. I'm 99% sure that's correct. And I am also not sure at all that I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, so that makes me on year 4 of the American university system. So I'm almost completely done with school. And that will be a relief because school is a drag. But stay in school if you want to. This is really awkward. What am I saying? I'm also starving. Alright, so made it back. Plopped everything back into the chest. I'm a little bit empty again, and I think it's time to head back and pick up the rest of the stuff. But as I figured out the hard way in this episode, answering questions is actually it's actually really hard. You know, I honestly thought that I could just come in here, look at the question, answer it on the fly, you know, real casual, real natural, you know, to not like have a, I didn't really want to script anything, so I could have like a really natural conversation like attitude about it, but I just don't think I'm that good at talking about myself yet. So I went back, looked at the questions again, and decided to answer them a little bit more directly. So you wouldn't have to hear me fumble around through all the questions like I'm fumbling around to get up this cliff. I really need to make like a ladder or a pathway up here or something. This is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, first one, I'm just going to go back and answer them all again. First one, how old are you? I am 21 years old. And that is that's a pretty simple fact. Let's see. The next one was, what's your favorite video game? And I concluded that Minecraft was my favorite video game. I think overall, Minecraft has the most like longevity for me. I see myself playing Minecraft for the longest and not getting bored. Mostly it's just because you kind of create your own adventure in a sense, and I really like making adventures and making worlds, etc. And I think that will keep me entertained for the longest amount of time. Otherwise, I used to / still do play a lot of Magic the Gathering, even though that's not really a video game. It depends on how you really approach it. It's more like a physical card game than anything, but I still play a lot of it on the computer, etc. I've been playing that since high school. I got into it in high school and I kind of became addicted. And it's an unhealthy addiction to have because they have a very unfair revenue model, which causes you to buy lots and lots of product. So that's one thing I don't like about Magic the Gathering, but the game itself I like. And other games that I am a fan of, even though they're like not my favorite to play, games that in terms of design-wise that I'm really big fan of. I'm really a big fan of Journey by Thatgamecompany. I'm also a big fan of, I'm a super fan, no pun intended, of the Supergiant Game Company, which they only have 2 games right now. It's just Bastion and Transistor, but I think they're doing a really good job overall with what they're doing with their games, and they're very inspirational. And yes, that is those 2 questions. Next question. The next question was, let me check. Favorite Minecraft mob? I think I had to think about this because this is not something that I really thought about much before. Like, I didn't, I haven't really thought about this much before this question. But I think I concluded that snow golems. That's right. I concluded that snow golems. I almost forgot. But trust me, it's my favorite mob. Even though I almost just forgot about it. I think snow golems are my favorite because I just love the way that they like fruitlessly try to hit monsters for you. It's like kind of sweet and endearing in like a very sad and a little bit pitiful way, because they're like throwing snowballs to protect you, but the snowballs aren't dealing any damage, and it's very touching for me. And plus, they also look amazing. They're like the snow golem with a little bit of a pumpkin head. And I don't know, I'm just like a really big fan of snow golems. They're just like really funny to me. But anyway, that is my reasoning for that. That's us. Since all I seem to be doing is like completely busy work, let's knock out another question. Next one is my favorite color. Favorite color is something that I actually have thought about before in the past, especially as a little kid in elementary school. I concluded that my favorite color was green, because green was the color of the outside, and the outside is where I like to be because I like to be social and I like to be active. And contrast that to now, where all I do is sit inside and play video games. Life throws you tons of funny twists and turns, huh? But yep, that used to be the reason, but now the reason now, funnily enough, is my favorite colors now are black and white because they always match, and I would like to put as little effort as possible into looking decent. And that's my reasoning. Honestly, sorry. My favorite colors are black and white because they're easy to match. And I have a terrible fashion sense, so it helps me a lot. Yeah, sorry, that's like the actual reason. And so we actually get to some real stuff in this episode. I don't think I'm going to film all of this like busy work. So let's move on a little bit. Hey! Welcome back to my house. I did some renovating. I tore down all my old house and I did some renovating. Do you like it? I think it looks great. I really like the half the door and half the wall look. You know, I've gotten really into this like asymmetry kind of building, and I think that this really matches. Like, look at this. These a creeper blew up my house. A creeper came in and blew up my house. If you were wondering, and I'm really sad about it. All my 5 minutes of hard work. Why? That was very not very dramatic at all. Let's just dump everything to a chest so I don't lose it. Oh no, just everything, just get in there. So mad. All right, let's set up this farm. We got to do something this episode. Let's set up this farm and repair my floor and repair my walls. And maybe, hopefully, no creepers will ever attack me again. It's a little bit wishful thinking, but maybe we'll get there. Alright, let's see. Do we have enough to repair my floor? Let's just fill this in real quick. Oh, I think we do. Now all I need is the smooth sandstone. Where did I put it? Here we go. Do you think 12 is enough? Not sure. Looks like it blew up my pillars, too. But yeah, things seem to be good. I lost my door, though. That's alright. Oh, I lost my crafting table. That's what happened. Okay, so let's make a crafting table real quick. Slight repairs. Plop that thing down. Oh, it blew up one of my furnaces too. That's okay. We'll finish repairing eventually. But for now, we're gonna leave it like that. And we're gonna light up some more of the area. Cause this is an unacceptable light level. There's so many creepers. Hopefully we can deal with these guys without dying too much. Here we go. And wow, this place was really not lit up well enough. I have to do a much better job here. This looks like a giant creeper hole as well, but I don't remember making that. Did I? I feel like I made that during the first episode and I just don't remember. Alright, get out of here. And those creepers are not going to bother me, so sweet. Where are we going to set up our farm? Everything is all sorted. Now let's finally get to building. The first thing I want to set up is a potato farm, because I want a stable source of food. Ooh, what is this? Is this my furnace? Oh yeah, my ferni. My pair of ferni. By the way, I don't think that's the plural of furnace. So, don't be influenced by me with that one. Alright, so let's stake out a place to find a farm. So I think, you know, a little cute garden beside here would be nice and peaceful. Maybe we expand it out a little bit more. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let me make a shovel. Let me make a shovel to clear out the land a little bit. I need sticks. Put the bones away. Take out the cobblestone. And let's make a stone shovel. Alright, here we go. And let's count. So if you place a water block down, it hydrates 4 blocks away from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be the water block. Ooh, do I even have a bucket? I do. Wow. I'm actually prepared for once. So let's just plop that down and dig a little bit out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are going to be the edges. The edge is going to be at the edge of my base and at the that edge over there. Alright. So let's see if we can knock out another question. Nope. Maybe not. Hold on. Before we can knock out a question, we got to knock out some creepers. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Hopefully it's not too bad. There we go. Excellent. So anyway, let's knock out another question. We just did favorite color, and next one was, what is your favorite memory? So I have a lot of fond memories, some personal memories, but let's just share. I think let's just share a couple of funny ones right now. Some of my favorite entertaining, funny memories. Maybe we'll get to. I have a whole slew of memories that are very strong in my mind, but a couple of them that I personally find hilarious is that one time when I think I was really young in elementary school or something, and I came home because my mom took me home after like a day of school or something, and I saw the back window. We had like a little sliding door for the back window, and it was like completely made of glass, so I thought it was open. So I have no idea what possessed me to do this, but I got home. I looked at the window and I thought it was open. So I just screamed like at the top of my lungs. I screamed, "Outside!" And I ran and I smashed my nose on the window. I just completely full on ran nose first into the glass and I just fell flat on my back. And I think what makes the moment, I think what stands out to me as really funny about that scene is that, it hurt a lot, and I think I started to cry. But one of my favorite parts is that what my mom did was that she started laughing at me. Yeah, my mom started laughing at me instead of like being like, "Are you okay?" She just like started cracking up. So yeah, I'm eternally scarred from that. But it was still hilarious, and at this point in time, worth it. And the other memory I have, also involving my mother, was at one time at Christmas. At one time at Christmas, being a spoiled child, I received a GameCube for, this is like, how long ago? I don't even remember, like definitely more than 10 years ago. No! The most frustrating thing in Minecraft. Anyway, that's a potato farm. Let's set up a fence around it. We grabbed a bunch of dark oak fences. But anyway, this is Christmas time. I just got a GameCube, and I remember I was just screaming like at the top of my lungs because I was a complete brat, like completely intolerable. And I was just screaming and being like, "I'm so excited! I have this GameCube. I wanted this for so long." And then my mom just like grabs me, like just literally grabs me, and says, "If you keep screaming, I'm gonna take this away from you." And I don't know why I find that memory so funny. It's because like I was this like little bratty kid, and like my mom just like slaps me and says, no, you can't do that. Stop it." And then after that, I was just like, okay, I want this GameCube. I'll stop whining, or not whining. I'll stop screaming. And that's where I learned manners. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I have no idea why that sticks out so much in my head, and it actually sounded a lot funnier on paper. But that's what I remember. So those are the two memories I got right now. I'm sure that they'll come more and more over time. Just keep asking about it, and my memory will jog a little bit, and I'm gonna seal this off completely, aren't I? Where's the entrance gonna be? Do I have any fence gates? No, I don't. How do you make a fence gate now? It's a little bit different in 1.8, right? Let's see. I think it's with these on the outside and sticks in the middle. No, that's a fence. So that means it's reversed. Okay. So a fence gate is made with sticks on the outsides and the wood in the middle. Where did the wood go? Didn't I just have... What happened to my planks? Whoa. Was that always there? I'm going crazy. Forgive me. I'm going absolutely crazy. Alright, this is how you make a fence gate. Alright, where is the entrance going to be? Look at how much we've achieved in this episode. We have a potato farm. Yes, achievement. It's not very grand, is it? But actually, I think that's going to wrap up the episode, unfortunately. What we did was we basically ran back and forth to officially kick off the series by cleaning everything up, and we got ourselves set up with a little cottage. I think things will be going off well from here. Definitely keep on asking questions. I know that I didn't get to all the questions this episode, and I intend to get to them next episode. I have not forgotten. There are a bunch of ones, including what am I studying in school, and how babies are made. And I'm getting to the babies one. Don't worry, Andy. I'm getting there. I just have to do a little bit more preparation for that one. But as always, thanks for joining me. I hope to establish a full-on relaxing village. Intend to have a very peaceful and fun time here. And thanks for joining me. As always, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time.